Alright, so we are now on the lesson 4 of the copywriting, and right before we jump into the lesson itself, I'm just gonna do some recap because this is very important, okay? So in the lesson 1, we talk about the formulas as well as some rules and other things which is needed for you to understand what the copywriting is. And then for the lesson 2, another thing which is really important to remember is to use the persona grid, especially when you are on the process or on the stage of crafting your copy, or what we call your content. And on the third lesson, which is I talk about how to create your magnetic headlines, or the attractive way of creating headlines, which is part of the formula of IDA. Okay, so creating a headline is part of the IDA formula, which is A stands for attention. Okay, now today we're going to discuss about how to create a message or a content that truly engaging at the same time, gonna give the reader this kind of moment that they wanted to read your content more. And it's part of the formula of the IDA, which is the interest and desire. Okay, so we're going to talk about how to create those engaging content at the same time. I'm going to explain to you how you can possibly learn it at the comfort of your home right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. First of all, we'll talk about how to fully create a benefit-driven as well as engaging copy. Okay, so as a copywriter, you are at the top of the outcome of your copy. So mainly, it's your big responsibilities to create engaging copy. So in order for you to create a benefit-driven and engaging copy, you must know the following. So there's just only 3 things that you have to remember. First of all is discovering the real benefits of the products and services. It's either your business products or services, or your clients' business and services as well. The second one is the storytelling components, which is I'm going to dig deeper there, and I'm going to share you one of the exciting part of the storytelling. And the third one is the transitions. Okay, so just to be exact, we're going to go back to the rule that I have, which is I wanted to make things simple for you so you'll be able to understand it easily. Okay, so let's get started. Most of the time, when you're gonna write something, or when you're gonna try to figure out what exactly the benefits of your product, most of the time you're writing your features, not the benefits itself. So I'm gonna uncover how you can probably create the best copy by looking at the real benefits of your services, or your products, as well as for your clients for their products or services. Okay, so focus more on benefits and a little bit of features, and then focus more on wants and a little bit of needs. Okay, and the third one is, if you can focus mainly on the benefits, that's exactly would be the best copy ever that you can create. Okay, because there's like a facing on that. I can understand that when you're starting and you're trying to compose your content or your copy, of course the moment that you try to do that for the first time, it will be hard for you to separate. So I'm gonna give you the pattern how to do it. Okay, pay attention when writing benefits. Whenever you put the benefits of the products or services, you must understand how to ask the words which means. Okay, I'm going to go deeper and explain these things to yourself, then think before completing your copy. Okay, so let's say you have something in your mind. You're thinking that the benefits of this product is like color red. Okay, now before finalizing that benefits, you need to ask yourself in your mind, okay, that if the color is red, what's the real benefits of this product? And you have to ask yourself which means. Okay, so I know it's really hard to think of it as of now, but I'm gonna set an example like this one. Lipsticks. Okay, the product is the lipsticks. Women don't buy lipsticks because they wanted to put color on their lips. Okay, which means they buy lipsticks because they wanted to look more attractive and appealing. Okay, so did you get my point? So in order for you to fully get the benefits of your products, you have to ask the words which means to yourself. Okay, lipsticks. Women don't buy lipsticks because they wanted to put color on their lips. They buy lipsticks because they want to look more attractive and appealing. That's the real benefit of the lipsticks. Now, let's say for men, okay, gym or workout. Men don't go to the gym because they wanted to improve their health. Okay, They don't actually go for the reason because they wanted to improve their health. Maybe a little bit of, some individuals who is looking forward to get in shape because of their health, but totally the real benefits of the gym or the workout, if you're gonna apply by asking it which means, okay, gym workout, men don't go to the gym because they wanted to improve their health, which means they go to the gym because they want the sculpted abs and ripped muscles. That's the real benefits of the products or the services. So again, in order for you to uncover the real benefits of your products or services, you have to ask for yourself as a copywriter. You have to answer it and figure it out. Okay, if this product is all about drill, what does really the benefits of this product? You have to ask yourself which means, okay, in order for you to get the benefit of your product. That's one good practice. Okay, I know it's really hard to start from the very beginning, especially if this is the first time that you heard it, but this is the way how do professional copywriters tend to get the real benefits of their products or services. Okay, and then let's go ahead to the second, which is the storytelling components. Okay. Storytelling provides engagement. Bring your reader into a situation where you could understand them, identify their current situation, and connect. Okay. If you're a copywriter, there is a big technique how to definitely create engaging storytelling. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Use the five senses to connect with your reader. Okay. All of those copywriters, I could possibly say that they do have this kind of variations on how they're going to create their own storytelling. But the most effective way of engaging or creating an engaging copy or content is to fully use the five senses of your reader. Okay, I want to describe to you what does an explosion mean. Okay, how to make your reader understand the explosion, how you're going to understand the explosion using your five senses when it comes on the storytelling. Okay, first of all, let's go ahead and deal with it. Seeing. Okay, I'm gonna set an example. Seeing, the blast from explosion is blinding. Okay, so my example explosion, and in order for you to understand that this explosion can be perceived through seeing, I use the term blinding because the word blinding is related to the sense of seeing. Okay, so very easy, right? Another thing, let's say for the sense of feeling, the heat from explosion hit me like a car. Meaning to say, I'm trying to describe the sense of feeling by describing that the explosion has this kind of thing which is almost similar to like a car. If you're gonna hit by a car, it's really painful, right? So in order for you to activate this kind of feeling, you're trying to describe to your reader that this is how it feels to get hit by an explosion. It's like being hit by a car, something like that. Okay, that's how you describe it. Another example, I'm gonna use the sense of hearing to engage my reader. So the explosion is loud that make you deaf. Okay, so I use the term loud because the loud is a word which is associated for the sense of hearing, and the word deaf is also associated with the sense of hearing because it can identify that the deaf is related for those people who doesn't have the ability to hear, right? So in order for me to describe, or in order for me to describe the example of explosion and use the sense of hearing, I try to look for words which is could definitely describe the explosion in a terms that you can definitely understand that this is what exactly happened when you when you're gonna use the sense of hearing. Okay, next one is smelling. Okay, smelling, the explosion produced harmful smoke and ashes wherein it's too dangerous to inhale. So if you're the reader, I'm giving you an idea that, hey, you know what, this is the explosion, you cannot smell this kind of, or you cannot intake or breathe because the ashes and the smoke are too dangerous for you. That's why I use the word inhale, because it has, or it describes the sense of smelling. You're using your nose to understand what exactly the smell of explosion. So this is exactly how you're gonna do it as to become an effective storyteller, or to create an engaging content using the storytelling. The last one is tasting. Okay, The explosion created so much damage on the city where you can even taste a burning charcoal, right? So what is the keyword here? Taste. It's basically a combinations of different senses in order for you to create a storytelling that definitely rocks as well as win the reader's heart. So this is how you create the best storytelling or engaging content using the power of these five senses or the five components of effective storytelling. Okay, and this is how you're gonna do it. Set an example. So one of the assignment that you can probably do is get a picture from the internet, maybe a food picture from Wendy's, Kenny Rogers, and other things like that. Go and describe that picture using these five senses. Okay. Now, if you're able to describe this picture using these five senses, meaning to say you have the ability to create an effective storytelling components. Okay. Now, as the courses go deeper, I will share you exactly like an advanced method of storytelling and a different kind of formula. So I'll probably gonna tell it in the future, but as of now, I want you to understand how storytelling components really works. Okay, so let's go ahead to the last piece of creating a benefit-driven and engaging content, which is the transitions. Okay, transitions. What do I mean by transitions? After telling or after breaking down the benefits and telling the story, you need to create an imaginary bridge where you will bring your reader to a realization where he or she can get through to what they want. Okay, so how to do it? Inject negativity, then set up to positivity. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you how you're gonna do it. Okay, so it's like you're watching movie from poor going to riches, things like that. So I set an example. I know it's hard, you're about to quit, but today is different. What you're about to mark is a path that will change your career forever. So this is a simple copy, but I didn't put any related products or services on this. But I want you to think of this, okay? Look at this. I know it's hard and you're about to quit, but today it's different, okay? The words I know it's hard and you're about to quit is a negative statement. Okay, but today is different. This is the bridge to transition your reader into a different phase. Okay, so negative, and this is the bridge, and then I put the positive. What you're about to mark is a path that will change your career forever. So that's how you're gonna do transitions to your copy. And why transitions are very important is because that you are trying to walk through the reader that after the weaknesses, after the struggles, after the problem, after the hurdles, whatever it is, after those painful or unfortunate event that he or she tend to experience, there's still a way, there's still a hope, and you're trying to transition your reader from negative going to that kind of bridge, and then into positive results or positive resolutions. That's how you're going to create an engaging content which is benefit driven at the same time a very compelling and basically can attract your readers to read deeper and finish the content that you're about to create for them. So this is exactly how you're going to create what do we call benefit driven and engaging content for a copy. Okay, now it doesn't matter that when you're gonna follow this set of rules or instructions or guide, it doesn't matter whether transitions will gonna be first or transitions will gonna be on the last, and maybe you're gonna start your copy by using your five senses first or using the five senses of your reader, and then from there you're gonna create these benefits of your products and then transitions, things like that. Okay, remember, if you're a copywriter, part of it is to become a creative copywriter. Okay, you need to think like a different person. You need to know the way how your readers think. You're not actually writing inside your mind. You're writing inside the reader's mind. That's exactly how it works. Okay. So again, thank you so much for watching this lesson, and I know that we're about to go deeper on these lessons, but again, if you're having trouble understanding the lessons that I break down, make sure to replay the video again and again using your mobile phone or maybe in front of your computer and try to understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, I don't teach from just only theories. This is exactly the thing that I'm doing that gives me the results that I have right now. Okay, so basically this is one of the basic stuff that I'm sharing right now. There's more to come. Okay, so in the next lesson, I'm gonna share to you the difference of resistant words and non-resistant words, and when to use the resistance word and when to use the non-resistant words. It's part of the last formula of IDA, which is the action, or it's more likely the call to actions. The one that we've discussed right now is part of the IDA formula, which is more likely works with the interest and desire. And the next one is basically how you're gonna allow, okay, how you're gonna allow your reader to move and take actions from what you're trying to say on the content that you've created for them. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video, and see you on my next lesson.